What up, you two? So we back with another one, man. We back with the Lax Talk Show with this funny host right here. Now,
Ready for our
2 hours and 45 minutes is crazy. I'll never do that again. I'll never do a long length video. I can't, man. The views are small anyway. It's not even worth it. So this one is only 14 minutes. So we gonna react to this one. I don't know what it's about. We gonna see.
real one. Will my next
Looks like they broke up in clips, and I like that. Arlette should start doing this. Other people should start doing this as well because nobody wants to sit. Like even for me, just to record for y'all to watch and me react to it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to sit in general just to watch a show. I wouldn't want to sit for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So I don't blame y'all. Let's get into it.
real one, come on in. Hey, for the win. Hello there. How's it going?
Good and you, my man.
Pleasure to have you.
How's it
Thank
going?
you so much.
Hey, ladies.
I want
Right off the back, this is creepy. I got a quick glimpse of the lineup, and now they show him. These girls all look young. This man looks like he's in his late 30s. It says he's 35, but he looks older than that. He looks like he's in his late 30s. These girls in the lineup look like they're in their 20s, man. Let's see how this is going to go.
you to tell these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do.
Copy, copy. My name's Greg. I am 35.
We lost the light, but it's all good.
Whoa! I'm in the
See, I told
entertainment
you.
industry full
Already
time,
one pop.
but I'm also an environmental documentary filmmaker.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, share with us this. What makes you a real one?
What makes me a real one? Man, I guess I'm just in the stage of life where I don't have time for BS. I like good people, people who know where they're going in life, and
Bruh. Now, we could even say it don't matter what you wear here, too. His jeans are super, super tight, bruh. It looked like he stole these jeans from his girlfriend. I should not see your wallet poking. Yo, he has this wallet in his back pocket. Looks like butt cheeks. It looks like this man has like butt pads on. And that's his wallet. Look at his calves. There's nothing wrong with wearing like a skinnier jean, a fitted jean, whatever. But your calves should not be tight on the calves. Whatever, if it's a little tight on the quads, whatever on your hip, whatever. But on the calves, bro, it looks like this man has leggings on. And then he got this daredevil looking jacket, like it looks like a jacket for a stunt devil. He looks like a tourist too, for real. It's given tourist. It's given like he's from UK or Amsterdam or London or some weird shit like that. And then look how he rocking his hairstyle, man. He's rocking his hairstyle like he's still young. Got the bang coming down. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see how this goes.
I think it comes down to two choices in life. Either you live a life of fear or you live a life of hope. And I'm with the latter. You got to choose hope, man. You got to have a good life.
Amen to that. All right. And last question. As of right now, what are you looking for in a real one?
What am I looking for in a real one? Man, authenticity. I know it's a cliche, but like someone who knows who they are, someone who's also, ready to see life as a big adventure, and someone who's willing to live a life of risk.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Interesting. All right. We got one broken heart, so let's walk on down.
Let's go. Let's walk on down.
Why
All right, yeah, I know I gotta judge the lineup, so let's see what the
I
lineup
think
looking like.
I've got a hunch why.
Well, let's find out. Name, age, and why you broke your heart. We got one broken heart.
All right, so let's see what the lineup looking like, man. As far as the lineup, at least they're all fit. They're all fit. We don't have one overweight woman in this lineup, so that's a good thing. All right, let's quickly break them down. Let's not take too long. Let's start with the worst, all the way to the left, the worst, and not because she's black, because of what she's wearing. What did I tell you about checkerboard? We just had a dude the other day talking about chakras. And then the female was talking about astrology. So we got chakras, we got astrology. We already know how that goes hand in hand with occult worship and Freemason. Now she got the black and white checkerboard duality. Like, you can't even find this stuff in a normal store. That's the funny thing. Like, it's like, where do you find checkerboard, those type of checkerboard like socks? Where did you find that checkerboard top? Like, you specifically have to look online for this stuff. All right, so we can only knows what she's into. She's got a choker around her neck, a choker. How many women you see walking around with a choker? A lot of you dudes watching this, y'all probably not from my era. I come from the 90s, early 2000s, like I said, and girls used to wear chokers as like a fashion thing, and they would be whores. 9 times out of 10, the girls that wear chokers, they got down. She shops at Hot Topic, Spencer, hangs out with white boys and that go to rave parties and be taking acid and pop. That's what she looks. That's the look she's giving. The long eyelashes, like we can't even see her eyes. Look like she gonna fly away. All right, we done with her. Let's move on to the next one. The next one, she just looked like she done some coke. She's super alert. Look at her. like giving real uppity. She has like this cartoon smile on her face. The dress is not bad. I like the dress. The shoes, no, the shoes are they gotta go. They're terrible. They literally look like some aluminum foil. Like she wrapped aluminum foil around her feet and she's standing on cardboard with aluminum foil. No, that's not given. Let's go on to the next one. Next one, super tall. I don't like the boots, man. The boots is giving cowgirl boots and the dress. It doesn't collide. She's got on a superwoman dress, like Superman sidekick, Superwoman, and then she got on these damn cowboy boots, like she's supposed to be cleaning up shit in the stall. It's not given. All right, let's go on to the next one. The next girl, she looking Spanish to me. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the first one was black, second two white. She looking Spanish. She's not bad. She don't look bad. She actually looks pretty decent, man. I don't really have nothing too bad to say about her. All right, and then we gonna go on to the last one, who looks very very young. That's why she popped when he said his age. She looks the youngest out of them all, and she's looking like she's going to her prom. That is not a dress you wear trying to find love, in my opinion. All right, so we done with the lineup. Let's keep going.
All right, so let's walk on down.
Let's go. Let's
and
walk on
figure
down.
out why this lovely real one broke their heart.
I think I've got a hunch why.
Well, let's find out. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Deanna, and I'm 23. I don't know, like maybe the age gap.
Yeah.
But when he talk,
What does she mean? I don't know. Maybe it is that. As soon as he said his age, you pop. Just keep it real. Like, why these chicks be doing this? I don't know. Maybe because, like, come on, stop it, cut it out.
Regret it.
Okay. Do you want a heart? Do you want your heart back? Or
Now she regrets it. How do you regret it? I don't get it. You know why she regrets it? Because, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. There's a trend with these pop the balloon shows. Most of the time, when one girl pops, the other women pop. She noticed the other women didn't pop because she popped because of the age, so she feels stupid. She feels left out. See, at the end of the day, women want to be choosing. When it's in a lineup and all the women are interested in that man, they want to be choosing. They don't want to be the odd one out. They want to have their chance to say, all right, out of all these women, I want you. So, of course, she's going to want her balloon back. Now, after the fact.
Do you want your heart back?
It's okay.
Okay. Tell us why it's okay.
It was good, but it wasn't that good.
Also, the height.
The height.
She's just super indecisive.
I just love to wear high heels all the time.
So you don't want to be taller than your man.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just indecisive in general.
Talking, you're awesome.
Okay, yeah, you already thought getting the heart back, a heart transplant, that would have been. Now, is she someone that is your type?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Good. All right.
Accent.
Awesome.
Okay, all right. Could have been a real connection, but that's okay. Let's walk it on back.
Thanks
Because
so
you are
much.
still alive with 4 hearts.
All righty.
Just for you. They're feeling you. Great.
Copy.
So let's go for another question. That is
Copy.
an important one.
Dude's a
Where
weirdo.
would you take these lovely ladies on a first date?
For me, it's important to have an adventure, man. I'm all for a good coffee. I didn't mean first date was a coffee. I said I'm all for a good coffee, but I am more for an adventure. So coffee wasn't the first date. What I would take you to is actually an amazing day out. I think you've got to have a combination of an outdoor adventure with some good food and something to warm the heart as well. So it's a combination. I kind of feel like it's important to keep it mysterious, to not let the lady in on exactly what it is. I'm more of a let me pick you up at like 7 p.m. kind of guy, and then we go on an adventure from there. Yeah.
Hey. They didn't let you get it. So let's find out why we got a broken heart step in just a little
Sure,
bit more.
absolutely.
Name, age. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
I'm Megan. I'm 25, and I don't love coffee. So when you said that, it just
Yeah. You hear how she talk? Like a straight up white girl. What I tell y'all about her, man?
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, you don't have to sound ghetto. See, when people tell it, this, I want to break down this narrative. You don't take anything from this video. A lot of people always say, or some people like to bring up the fact that, oh, you sound white. Like black people like to bring this up. I come across videos where, oh, I've heard I sound white. There's nothing wrong with no. You don't have to sound ghetto. When you say you don't sound black, it's not because you don't sound ghetto. It's not because you don't use slang or cuss or certain street words. It's just a certain sound. It's like that valley sound. Like she sounds like a white valley girl. Like black people do not sound like that. That's the thing. That's the thing y'all got to understand, man. When people tell y'all you sound white, When people tell a black person they sound white, it's not because they're trying to be racist or put them down. It's because you actually sound like you're from the valley. You sound like you're from the movie Clueless. You know, most people has everybody's seen the movie Clueless. They had a certain sound, and the black people in there sounded white, like they were from Clueless, like from the Bay, from a certain part of California.
Sounded amazing.
Got you.
Mhm.
I think people misunderstood from my accent.
They didn't let you finish. They didn't
Yeah,
let you finish.
exactly.
But
But listening's a big one. So.
yeah, that's what you're looking for. Aesthetically, you had it not broken for a period. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's cute. He looks interesting. He looks like a fun time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, totally. Like, yeah, like what are those?
Betcha.
Black people don't talk
Yes,
like that, man.
Wow. Is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's go down to our other broken heart here.
Cool.
Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Iggy. I'm 28 years old, and I love your energy. You're there and you're strong. I can tell. But when you said man, I was like,
She
I
got
hate
that
when a guy
Slovakian
calls me
accent.
dude
She's
or
a
man. I'm like, that's so
Slovakian
not sexy.
or Russian.
Oh, okay. It might be an accent thing. Yeah, it's like we just say man as a generalism. It doesn't mean you man, but I get you. I agree.
But before he said that very word, is he someone that's your type?
Height is a problem.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Is she someone that's your type?
Sure, but I agree with the height.
Okay. Do you like climbing trees?
I do. I'm a professional.
Y'all missed the wink. Wink at that camera, just so y'all can see. Yeah. That's what
Got you,
do.
got you.
All right. But let's step on back a
What's
little
up?
because
Sure.
you have two hearts that have not been broken. So you're still looking really, really good,
Thank
which
you.
is a blessing. It's a blessing on the Christian edition. So let's ask a Christian question per se. I want to ask the Bible.
Yeah.
What is the Bible?
What is the Bible? I believe that the Bible is the Word of God. I see it as basic instructions before leaving Earth. That's just a little Christian joke for you out there. But it really is. I take the Word pretty seriously, man, and I believe the Word is living, and I believe there's answers in the Bible to everything that we actually need, from wisdom in Proverbs to when your heart's broken. You get to open up the Psalms. I feel there's so much there, man. So the Bible is one of my favorite books for
Yes,
sure.
amen.
Yeah.
See, I don't really agree with them bringing this up on a dating show, but the fact that he brought it up, I'm gonna throw my 2 cents, and I'm gonna say the Bible is for somebody who feels lost. The Bible is for somebody who doesn't have a connection with God, who is trying to find that connection, in my opinion. And the reason why I say this is because you're going to find plenty of scriptures in the Bible, plenty of testaments of Testament of David, of Matthew, so and so, so and so. And they're pretty much are going to give you all their stories on how they were led to God and how they realized God was real and their experiences of meeting God and how God punished them and how God blessed them and all this stuff. And the thing is, if you look at your own life is a living testament. Everybody's been through trials and tribulations. People have been homeless. People that have had threats on their life. People have been blessed by God by getting things they didn't know they were going to get. And that is your testament. All your ups and downs throughout your life. People you have lost close to in your life and how you made it through to still, keep going and live in their honor and do good. That is your testament. So you have to understand that. If you don't understand that, then of course you're going to feel lost. Of course you're going to feel like you need to dig into the Bible and try to understand every scripture and understand what they were going through, what they were feeling, because you don't have your own journey. When you have your own journey and you understand your own journey, you won't need the Bible. Not saying the Bible is bad and you shouldn't read it even if you've been through things. I'm just telling you how I see it. That's how I see it.
Very good, very good. That was the answer to that question. I'm going to throw it to the real ones and see if they have a question for this real one. Amy or Dulce, do you have a question for this real one? Okay, let's bring it on down. Walk on down with it. We have a question, name, age, and your question.
Dulce Nahar, 23 years old.
Mhm.
You don't mind me being taller than you with heels? You don't mind that?
I mean, it depends on the heels. Do you
You could
think,
never be taller than him with
you
heels,
could
girl.
test
How
them
tall
out?
would those heels be? Stop it.
You know?
Let's see
Cut the
if
Yeah.
cut the
we're gonna
cap.
get that height.
You're still
Probably a
not
little
taller than him.
this with my heels, but
No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's.
He's used to climbing trees too,
Yeah.
so that'd be a small tree to climb
And
with.
are you in heels every day or just for events?
most of the time, bands. In general, just most of the time, yes.
Yeah, cool.
And then what is your
Listen, man, I can't stand a woman that talk about most of the time always in heels. You know how bad that is for their feet over time? And how bad that is for their posture over time, always in heels. Stay away. Don't, I'm telling you, you can do what you want to do, but If I was single and I was on the date market, I would not be the woman want to be with a woman long term that's always in heels and gotta always be in heels. Like that's just uncomfortable. You always want. What if you in a life or death situation? You gotta run. Now she gotta run barefoot and worry about maybe cutting her foot or something. Like all this heel stuff. It just doesn't fit for every scenario. I can't stand a woman that always want to be in heels, man. That's corny.
Your ring about.
My ring, yeah, it's a ring that I actually designed and made. It's just a reminder. I don't have any tattoos, but this is sort of, I would say, my version of a tattoo. It's just a combination of my life story. I never knew who my biological dad was, and I believe that as a Christian, God becomes your father. So it's just like a combination of my life story, a reminder of what I stand for, and a couple of elements that yeah, just keep me grounded. It's an identity ring, yeah.
And what is your
No.
relationship with Jesus Christ?
I'm glad she's asking this. This man talk about identity ring and trying to look at the God. No, there's nothing about God doesn't talk about having an identity ring. So I want to hear his answer. She's asking good questions.
Did you see the girl in the blue say "Wow"? Like you didn't see her?
No.
Yeah, when he was talking about that.
I got a person that I stand for, and a couple of elements
My
that
girl
that,
said, check
yeah,
out the girl
just
in the
keep me
blue.
grounded. It's an identity ring, yeah.
And what is your relationship with Jesus Christ?
Let's go back. Let's check out the girl in the blue while you talking. I ain't even peep.
I never knew who my
Oh, there she goes. She
biological
just say,
dad
"Wow."
was. And I believe that, as a Christian, God becomes your father. So it's just like a combination of my life story, a reminder of what I stand for.
I told y'all at the beginning it looked like she does some coke, man. Her face was all lit up in the beginning. I guarantee you she's deep into astrology. She gives like one of those that does yoga, you know what I'm saying, and astrology. That's what she and tarot card reading. That's what she looked like.
Stand for.
She looked like one of those.
A couple of elements that, man, I don't know where I'd be. So like yeah, he's my dad. That's how I relate to him, is the dad I never had.
When did you give your life to Christ and how did it happen?
I was 21. Look, I did grow up in the church. My grandmother was a full-time missionary to HIV/AIDS orphans in Africa, so I did grow up in the things of God. But it was when I was 21 specifically, that yeah, I just felt like I had all the cool lingo and I was doing all the things, but did I really know him personally? Like, did I really have a relationship? And then, dude, he was just so awesome. He came to meet me where I was at, and yeah, I mean, it's been a heck of a journey with him since, but it's been incredible. I live a God adventure every day.
He never mentioned getting baptized.
Right, beautiful.
Let that sink
Yeah,
in.
question back here, I think. So name, age, and your question.
If his dad or mom was whatever African ministry, whatever, how come he never mentioned getting baptized? That's extremely important when it comes to giving your life to God and giving your heart to Christ. I was baptized when I was young. Yeah, I sinned a lot through the time, but I was baptized. I remember.
It's Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Little over 21, but actually more than 21.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter at this time.
It doesn't matter this time. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm like a little flabbergasted.
And like I said too earlier, man, I mentioned y'all the chick with the checkerboard with the duality. If you are a man of God, you see that. You know these things. You know what black and white means, and you would have asked her, you would have questioned her, does she know, you know what I'm saying, about the checkerboard pattern she's wearing? What's the reason for her wearing a choker around her neck? A man of God is going to ask these type of things. You don't just say every woman is your type. So it's straight cap. He's capping.
Because I'm loving all your answers.
Sure.
And your eyes are mesmerizing, by the way.
Awesome. Thank you.
So, but I guess my question is, you said hope and fear.
Yeah.
And so how do you have hope? How does that look like, and what does that transpire in everyday life?
100%. Great question, by the way. I like that. Look, I think we all have 24 hours in a day, right? And I think
we don't.
The biggest thing that we've been given it.
Yeah, there's 24 hours in a day, but you're still asleep. By the time you wake up, you already wasted a good 8 hours. Technically, 12:01, 12:02, if you want to be real technical with it, starts a new day, 12 a.m. So what are you talking about? We have 24 hours in a day, but nobody wakes up at 12 a.m. and starts their day and goes to sleep at 11 p.m. and then starts it again at 12 a.m. to make sure they get close to 24 hours. No. So I hate when people say that. I can't stand that expression.
In this life is the power of choice. Right? And none of us are, I would say, none of us are perfect. But what we do have is the power of choice. So for me, in any given situation, every hour of the day, every day, there are a bunch of things that come your way where you got to choose. Am I living in hope or am I choosing fear? It could mean many different things, right? Maybe a challenge where you've got to choose how am I going to respond. So yeah, I believe being a child of God, you are able to choose between hope and fear, and for me it plays out in everything. I think I often fall in both. A better analogy would be this: imagine every day you get a whole bag of seeds, right?
Mhm.
We sow both every day, but I'm trying to practice sowing more seeds of hope every day, or making more choices that are hopeful versus sowing seeds of fear. Choices where
This dude's pissing me off with this hope, hope, hope stuff. Like he sounds real feminine, man. Stop with the hope. Men are doers. We do. We don't hope. Even Nike's just do it. You know right from wrong. You know you should be doing right, so just do right. You don't wake up and hope you're gonna do right. You wake up knowing right from wrong, as he says he's a man of God. So what does he wake up hoping that he won't make a bad decision? I just don't get it. He's mentioned it so many times, man. Stop with the hope, hope, hope stuff. Sound like a breast cancer awareness ad at this point.
I believe things won't work out, or choices that are sort of not in alignment with what I want in life.
Nice.
Yeah. No.
Solid, solid, solid. So they ask their questions. I want to get a real one connection happening, maybe. So I'm going to offer you a chance to ask a deal break.
No.
Solid, solid, solid. So they ask their questions. I want to get a real one connection happening.
Bro, look at this man's shoes. Like, just look. Like his jeans are literally inside his shoes. For those of you who want to say his jeans aren't too tight, why can't we see his ankles? Like, that's crazy, bro. This shit's is like leggings. This man's wearing jeggings for real. He's literally wearing jean leggings. We can't even see where the jeans stop. He even want to pull them up to show where the jeans end, the bottom of the jeans, to give it a little bit of style. On top of the fact that the boots look a size and a half too big. These women don't pay attention to detail, do they?
So I'm going to offer you a chance to ask a deal-breaking question for either one of these roles, because you got two hearts, but it's a real one. So you got to choose one.
Okay.
Unless you're like, hey, I'm not really feeling either of them. But it's up to you. So do you have an essential question for either one of these real ones? If
With
not,
his identity
I'll have to have you
ring.
borrow a
Man, still trying to. He don't know himself. He's still trying to find himself. Why you need an identity ring?
When I ask the question, do you
If you're a child of God,
Same
come on, man.
question, same question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What do you think life's about?
We can start right here.
Yeah.
Sure. I think life is about living to the fullest.
Mhm.
Every moment is a blessing.
Mhm.
Every second, we never get it back. So live in the present moment. And
Cat. See, I would have popped. He's not a man of God. I would have popped on her. He better pop on her and say he don't like her answer if he's a real man of God. Her response: live life to the fullest. Look at the whole face. He even knows some bull crap. Look at his eyes. He's like, yeah, sure. Tomorrow's in promise. I'm looking forward to the afterlife. Our bodies are just a vessel, man. It's about where your soul go. My soul is going to heaven with God. I want to be with the Creator. I want to be with God, man. This is just the world. Yeah, you see, people don't realize you enjoy material things. The best things people enjoy on life are material things. You're enjoying their new car, their new clothes, their new sneakers, their new house, their new fixtures, their new gadgets and stuff like that. Yes, there are people who enjoy being with family members and stuff like that, but a lot of people enjoy stuff of the world. You enjoy doing things with family, stuff of the world. So I'm looking forward to the afterlife. I'm not rushing my death like, oh, I can't wait to die. No, that's not what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you though is what goes on, what matters here on this earth. It does not really matter. This is not eternally is what matters. You don't live forever. We all got to die at some point. So then what? That's what matters. What happens after you die? Where's your soul gonna go? I don't care about this earth and this world and what tomorrow. She sound crazy. What is she talking about? She's too old to be talking like that. She sounds like she wants to say live fast, die young. To live. Oh, tomorrow's not promised. Yes, tomorrow is promised. With God on your side, every day is promised. What are you talking about?
Really to serve people and to be there for people and to know that what are we here for? What's our soul's purpose? What's our passion? And go.
You, as a woman, your purpose is here. Your purpose was to give birth, reprocreate, give birth, nurture, love. That's your job as a female. Follow a man's lead. That's what you were put here for as a female.
After that.
Awesome.
Let's bring it on down right here.
A bunch of wrong answers. This lady's weird. She's kooky. She's real kooky, man. And she looked too old for him anyway.
Christ. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Just Christ.
See? Thank you. Bingo.
That's enough said too. Jesus is enough.
But there's more to
You
it than
gotta
that.
make a
But
decision.
that's a start.
Greg, you gotta make a decision. You got 2 hearts here. Do you have a heartbreaking
I
device?
do not.
There
we go.
but thank you. Okay.
There we go. Wow.
You gotta make a decision. Do you want to? If you break both, that's on you, or you can break the one that you're not feeling as much, and you can maybe connect with another. So.
Got you.
What you wanna do?
This is the moment.
This is a pretty pivotal moment. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. You had your heart not broken, so you kind of expressed it earlier. But tell
That's a good choice. That's a good choice. Hopefully it works out for him, and hopefully the thing is, I feel like she's more into Christ than he is. That's the thing. That's why I said hopefully it works out for him. Hopefully that he's willing to learn. She seems like she would. I don't know if she would want to school. That's the thing. I don't know if she would want to school somebody, or she would want to be led by a man of God. That's the thing, because he doesn't have it all there. He's making it seem like he does, but he's lacking in some areas, and she may not realize it right now. But off the show, once they start to communicating, she's gonna realize that he's not fully where he needs to be as a man of God. He's not serving God fully. She's definitely serving God way more. Her first answer was her purpose in life is Christ. What does that tell you about her?
I really liked what you were saying because I'm the person that looks at the glass half full about God. I loved everything you said and just like being with people and serving people and just hope. And that's what I live for.
Awesome.
Keep that. Tell us why you broke her heart.
I would say because it came down to the last 2, and I just loved the first instinct. I agreed with everything that you said, but I loved your first instinct, which was awesome. Yeah.
The big C. All right, so come on, Dulce, step next to me, and then Greg, step back with me. I'm gonna ask just maybe 1 or 2 more questions. Dulce, is Greg your type?
Yes, but not 100%.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type? Is Dulce your type?
Can I steal your answer? I would say yes, but not 100% either. Yeah.
Okay. So what that means is, I want to just ask it straight up, and I will. Do you want to keep your heart intact? Do you want to see if there's a possibility for a real one connection?
I'm gonna break my heart.
I knew it.
Okay.
And it's gonna be because he's not fully in Christ the way she wants. He's not a man of God, really, fully.
I just want to get to know more about you, and I feel like this wasn't enough. Enough wasn't said.
Well, that could have been the connection, then y'all going. No.
But just how right now when he asked the question, what is life about? The first thing that came to my mind was Christ. It was like right then and there. I should get the same thing.
What I tell y'all. See, y'all probably thought I was just talking before. Oh no, he is a man of God. You heard he chose her. He chose her because she said Christ, Denver. What are you talking about? What did she just say? Let me rewind it for you idiots. You don't have to rewind, I'm gonna do it for you.
When he asked the question, what is life about? The first thing that came to my mind was Christ. It was like right then and there. I should get the same thing.
So you want that confirmation, like that could be my man.
Yeah, so just like the last Looney Tune ass boy.
That word's not in the Bible. Well, actually it is. Actually, Jesus wrote in on... Okay.
Boy, I said
He wrote in on a donkey. His ass.
Okay.
All right?
Now, that decision, you kind of felt the same. So would you have gone with the possibility of a real one connection, or would you have broken the heart?
Yeah, I feel it was mutual. I agree with you. I think there is something about chemistry that should be instinctual. There's a place to get to know someone, but I feel there's often, I believe the kind of love I'm looking for is one that you know.
All right.
And I would hope it's the same for the lady.
He's not a leader, man. She sensed it. She knew it, man. He's not a leader. He's not a leader in her eyes as far as a man of God. That's just what it was, man. All right, so we done with this video, man. If y'all got any comments, comment down below. Hit the like button. Definitely much shorter. I'm gonna start doing more of these, man. Just the clips. Y'all let me know if y'all like the clips better. And again, y'all didn't comment on yesterday's video and tell me if y'all prefer the women's light up or the men's light up with the women coming to judge the men and question the men. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and love.